All right, sounds good, Jeff. A warming trend. Post-traumatic stress among our veterans is a major problem responsible for too many deaths by suicide. The Department of Veterans Affairs reports between 17 and 22 veteran deaths by suicide each day. Well, a new documentary highlights the stress the vets are facing and feeling and the alternative treatments to help them. Michael Geyer is one of the minds behind the documentary called Wounded Heroes. And Michael, thanks so much for being with us this midday. This is a powerful subject, your documentary getting a lot of buzz. How did it change you? What did you discover?
Well, when I first started this project, I was a little ignorant as far as what post-traumatic stress was. I thought it was something that only our military dealt with, and found very quickly that it's something that anybody has and can get if they experience a traumatic event in their life. So this film, we started out by producing it for our veterans and for the military, but it works for anybody. The treatments and programs featured work for anybody struggling with post-traumatic stress, including our firefighters, police officers who also have high suicide rates, our doctors and nurses who just dealt with COVID. And a lot of them are dealing with post-traumatic stress, patients. So this film's for everybody dealing with that particular post-traumatic stress issue.
Yeah, that's a good point. Thanks so much. Now, you do say post-traumatic stress. You don't put the word disorder in there. Why?
Well, they did call it PTSD for a very long time. There's a big push to take the D off because it's not a disorder necessarily. It's a normal event that takes place, as I mentioned, for somebody who's dealt with something very traumatic. Now, you can have post-traumatic stress and it not really dramatically affect your life, but then there are others who have it dramatically affect their lives where they lose their marriages, they can't sleep, they can't keep a job. Then some would say that would take you into the disorder issue. But we're really just trying to push post-traumatic stress so that it doesn't seem like there's something wrong with them, since it is a normal reaction to something traumatic.
I love that the documentary really offers hope. It doesn't just talk about the problem. So some of these alternative treatments you talked about, what are they and do they really work?
You know, that's what's shocking. They do really work. There's a lot of veterans who have given up. They've tried other things and nothing worked. And it's a lot of the stuff they got from the VA. The VA, of course, is doing their best. They have a lot of treatments that they offer that do work, but many of them don't work. And these particular alternative treatments and programs, like accelerated resolution therapy, RTM, reconsolidation of traumatic memories, horse therapy, with some of these treatments, literally somebody who hadn't slept in 40 years, a Vietnam veteran, his event is very traumatic. It's talked about in the film, but 40 years he didn't sleep. After one treatment, he got through a completely full night of sleep and said, my life has changed. I've got a veteran right now that we interviewed, Antonio. He was part of a program called Warfighter Advance. It's a week-long program. He had a goal someday of getting off all the drugs and moving his family and living in Spain. Today, he's off all the drugs, has his life back, and he's in Spain currently living with his family. So these things work. These treatments and programs featured in the film work, even for those who've given up. These are things that will change their life, give them their lives back.
Wow, a documentary about hope. And we're so glad that you completed that. We've got to get everybody to watch it. So when is it going to be released? How do we see it?
Yes, it'll be on Amazon, iTunes, Google, and other online platforms March 5th. And our website is woundedheroesdocumentary.com, where you can get more information, watch the trailer. We also have film excerpts on the website so that people can see pieces of the film now in advance. But we want people to spread the word, watch the film, and share it with those who need it. Even family members. It's good for family members to watch it for their family who may not be interested because they're in a really bad place.
Yeah, you know, I've seen the horse therapy. We have one of the horse therapy barns here in the metro area, and it is a powerful experience for the veterans, to be sure.
Yeah, it's life-changing for them.
All right. Thanks so much for being with us, and we wish you all the luck with your documentary.